Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your team. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So things are underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through. Flashes it across. And we have our very first corner. Bale goes short. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he shoots! Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And here's Bale. Shot! And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely worked. Howson gets over and intercepts. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Bale. Oh, shooting! In he goes again! And he makes no mistake! And we have liftoff!
Goal!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fermin, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Vinicius Junior charging forward, the ball at his feet. No, that's been intercepted. Fermin. And it's Olmo. That is good alertness. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pepe. Now Howson. Koundé. Raul. Madrid already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cucurella. Oh, that's delightful. He's got away. Delivered across. Pepe tries to clear. Bale.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pepe, and he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Bale. He's shifting through the... Bale! Oh, crossbar! Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Cruyff. Raul. And it's Makalele. Now it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vermin. It's run loose here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looks to the other side. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. And the shot! Now it's Bale. Raul has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. He's going for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Makalele. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Marcelo has it out wide and in space. And he's managed to get rid. David Villa. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18 será sustituido por...
Here is the first touch of the second half.
Madrid can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Marcelo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Bale. It's come to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And here's Raul. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's been played through. Now it's Villa. Marcelo is one. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Se va a
So
producir un
changes
cambio de
afoot here,
jugadores.
and from both
El dorsal
sides.
11, Bale. El dorsal 9, Villa. El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el
Shifting it to the
dorsal
flank.
20, el dorsal
Manaman
7.
going face to face with his
Xavi
great
Alonso.
rival. Yamal. Madrid are still that goal to the good. Decent chance! Fermin finds himself offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. But Manaman looking to receive it in space, and he's managed to get free. Chance, surely! And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Marcó en el
As
minuto
simple as you
63,
like, the outcome
el dorsal
utterly
8.
inevitable.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's being urged to shoot. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's been taken short. And it's Xavi Alonso. And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Koundé. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Showing great feet there. Makaleli can so cleverly bypass the press. And he's going to have his name taken. Fermin. And it's Koundé. And here's Raul. Looking for the run. Raul receives it in a wide position. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's had it taken off him. Raul. Played into space, and he was quick to react. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Marcelo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found space here. Cruyff. Madrid have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Un cambio de jugadores.
So,
El
third
dorsal
corner of the
16
game.
será reemplazado por el
Raul
dorsal
with the short
23,
one.
Beckham.
Tries to cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That's the throw. Puyol. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. It's McManaman. That's gone for a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22 será sustituido por el dorsal 6.
Marcelo wriggles his way through. McManaman looking understandably energised after his goal. Nicely aimed pass. Vermin aims beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Can he finish? He's got a goal! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
That has not gone well.
Habrá 6
It's
minutos de
Beckham.
descuento.
Here's Yamal. It's a sweeping cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. We are into stoppage time. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. That's a cute ball. But McManaman providing an outlet on that flank. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space, aimed at the far side. Garcia claims it, safe hands. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Jordi Alba. And it's Bernardo Silva, and this is Lewandowski. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well measured. Oh, super! Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Lewandowski. Bernardo Silva. And here's the pull. Knocks it out wide. Now it's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cruyff picks it up out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So we're still where we started right now. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Sergio Ramos. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Madrid are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Oh, just skips past his man. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
He's having a good look here. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Bale! It's a loose, and again! And he makes no mistake. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but he will want that one.
El dorsal 20. Bale.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Bale. Tries to play it through, and this is Bale. It's Bale! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Mbappe! 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 Oh, how good is that? About as smooth as it gets. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Jordi Alba. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And this is Lewandowski, and he's running through. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Can he latch on to this? Keeper's dealt with that. Makalele conjures time and space where few can. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Makalele, nicely weighted ball. He's cut it out. Lewandowski, nicely spread. And he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, that's well spotted. And he's there to belt it away. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Going to look back on the first 45 minutes.
Madrid clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Madrid looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15 será sustituido por el dorsal 7.
Gets us going once more. And he skips past his man. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe has the space to scheme. Sergio Ramos, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Madrid are down to 10 men. Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. There's the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Nice interception, well timed. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Marcelo getting forward. And it's Valverde. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Laporte. It's Bernardo Silva. Raul. Makalele, the man that is tenacity personified. Showing great feet there. In towards the back stick. That's an excellent interception. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. It's a pretty loose pass. And the shot! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Great chance here from position A1. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Lewandowski. And that was asking for too much. Bale.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Bale finding himself in space. And it's made its way to him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to get it away. Koundé. Howson. Cruyff. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And he is dashing away. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He has found the way through. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20.
Corner number 2 then.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 19.
Mbappe plays it short. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things already rolling. Camavinga making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Neymar aims beyond the defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior, no way through. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. Vinicius Junior, lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's neat. Knocks it out wide. Played into the box. And that should get the job done. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mbappe! Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Neymar tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Marcelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank.
Madrid really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's Messi. No, he's not getting past him there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Cruyff. That has not gone well. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Camavinga. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, good spread. And this is Raul. And he's managed to get... It's Raul! And he scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Camavinga. And he cuts out the supply. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff picks it up out wide. Ter Stegen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Koundé. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that's well seen too. Now he's off and running. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Marcelo got a long way forward to join the attack. So what can they make of this? Now it's Oyarzabal. Varane gets over and intercepts. Messi. Mbappe. Neymar. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7 será sustituido
So once again, we're
el
underway.
dorsal 20. Bale.
Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Neymar proves too strong. And here's Cruyff. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Koundé. And this is Cruyff. Bale has it out wide and in space. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, strongly challenged there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the counter is on. And he's picked out the run. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Real chance! There's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
marcó
One
en el
sweeping
minuto
move,
58
executed
el
with
dorsal
deadly
20.
efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe
La
that.
asistencia a este
Clinical.
partido asciende a 97.554
Madrid
espectadores.
have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And he's straight offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4.
So changes afoot
El
here,
dorsal
and from
9.
both sides.
Neymar.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay
El
one
dorsal
step
10.
ahead of his opponents here,
Messi.
maintain the upper
El
hand,
dorsal
so to speak.
14.
I can see that.
El dorsal
Bale
2.
gets into a good position.
Márquez. Serán
No, he
sustituidos
wasn't going to be
por
fooled.
el dorsal 18. Eto'o.
Roberto Carlos
El dorsal
defending his
20.
corner stubbornly,
El dorsal
stood up
15.
very well to his
El
man.
dorsal 8. El dorsal 7.
Now it's Bebeto. Neither of these two want to come off second best. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's picked it up out wide. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Bale plays it short. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
It's their second corner of the game. It's rising! Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Madrid could not have hoped for a better opportunity. Bayer to save this spot kick and his team. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Madrid get their fourth corner. Bale goes short. Now it's Dani Olmo. Opts to play it back. And it's Marcelo. Into the last quarter of an hour. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kubo in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a cute ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Kubo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Oh, well played. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff, he's picked his way through. That is good strength.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18 será reemplazado por el dorsal 10.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Madrid really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He has found the way through. He's seen that early. Must have swept the sixth sense. It's Bebeto. Marcelo. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's Kunde. Time added on 4 minutes. And it's Cruyff. Great vision. Bale. And he skips past his man. That is lovely. Oh, some astute defending there. It's run loose here. Drills one in. And we're done. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Now it's Drogba. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Rooney powering forward here. Now it's Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rooney. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Messi. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And this is Drogba. Knocks it into space. Messi is flagged offside. Now it's Messi. And this is Luis Suarez.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Kaká. Rooney receives it in a good position here. Not a hint of offside here. Kaká!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Rice. Still goalless. And he's gone searching crossfield. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely shaped cross. And he's there to belt it away. Makalele. Now it's Drogba. Drogba is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lyon are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Kaká, almost half an hour in now. Makalele. To Gerrard. And here's Drogba. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. Now it's Luis Suarez. Spread to the right. Yamal. Oh, super ball. And the ball's come loose here. Searching pass he's played there. It's come to nothing. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Little pass back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Drogba. Rice has given away a free kick. Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. He's in a great position here, and it's Rooney. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Marquinhos. And it's Serginho. Schneider. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. Aims beyond the defence. And he's there to clear it. And that has left him in a heap. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. They get a throw in.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Cafu. So a temporary halt to the action. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, Messi.
So into the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager could be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's there to make the challenge. Cafu. Cafu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Schneider. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Barcola. Kaká. Marcelo batted in a wide position. Rice. The most accurate pass. And here's Rooney. Strips it back. Shot could great chance! And he's done it! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Lyon really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Messi.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cafu. Looking here to chip it through. There's the shot! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Picked out, and the shot! Has fallen kindly here. And that's a tidy finish. And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He's such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Yamal. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought the starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Barcola is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Makaleli. And it's Kaka. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That is ended up in no man's land. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that is a little undercooked.
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13, Kaká. El dorsal 8, Gerard. El dorsal 9, Rooney. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23, Seedorf. El dorsal 19, Vieira. El dorsal 15.
Spread it left. Nice control. And it's made its way to him. Space for him to turn and look. And he's gone backward here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Backward it goes. Luis Suarez has found the net here, of course. And they can counter here. Now it's Yamal. Now it's Batistuta. Marquinhos makes the interception. Romero, Rice, Messi. Oh, he's burst through!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Batistuta has the space to scheme. And it's Marcelo. Very much into the last dockings. Played back. Tries one from range!
Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Cambio de jugadores en el Olympique de Lyon. El dorsal 27, el dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 20.
Lyon are making a change now.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that tackle was certainly... Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
En el Olympique de Lyon.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Messi.
Lots and lots of changes.
Getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had...
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more. Great chance! And they can counter here. It's a good ball out wide. Yamal has it out wide and in space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Aguero. Cafu. Threads one in. Oh, good take in a good area. And he's definitely onside. It's a promising position. That is lovely. Seedorf. He's had a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Seedorf. It's Makalele. Looking to play him in. Deftly away. Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Aguero. Played back. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yamal, still goalless. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Van Dijk. Timber. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And at Nielsen. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's picked his way through. Now can he find it? Kaká! And there is your opener. That is glorious. As if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Yamal knocks it into space, crosses it in. Oh, the clearance is short. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has a look and plays it forward. Timber looking for a runner.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Timber showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Madrid already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Now this could be a chance. Great ball, and he's a chance, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cafu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Now it's Messi. Oh, nice touch. This looks promising. And it's Seedorf. Cafu receives it in a good position here. Messi ventures forward. Messi. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Aguero. Can he get onto this? Zanetti picks it up out wide. Aguero. And he can thump it away. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And Messi! And that is wildly off target.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Van Dijk. And if you have just... Oh no, this does not look good. Lovely ball and a rip chance! Well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is a genuine ground-eating moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. There's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Seedorf. Look at the space here. Cruyff! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Messi goes short. Makalele. And he's gone backward here. Can he finish? And he's taking no chances there. Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Madrid firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the score. And we are back on the way. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Cruyff. And here's Aguero. Good ball, good take. Cafu wants to run onto this. Nice control. And this is Messi. Aguero.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Aguero. Zanetti makes a dash for it. Rooney. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fab. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. The ball goes in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's corner. And he thumps it clear. Ronaldinho. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. This is Aguero. And it's Kaká. He is through here. Kaká can so cleverly bypass the press. Engages and forces him off the ball. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Now it's Bale. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Makaleli. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. It's going wide left. Flings it across. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Cafu has it in a wide position. Punched away. Edmilson. And reclaimed it in a trice. He has a look out. Zanetti is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Cruyff. Barcola. McAllister makes the interception. And he welcomes it in. That has not gone well. Cafu. And here's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Barcola going face-to-face with his great rival. Kaká absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out wide. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. Makaleli. And it's Seedorf. Out towards the flank. Cafu finding himself in space. Knocks it out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. And he was quick to react.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Ronaldinho. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Ronaldinho. McAllister. No. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents.